Oh boy, if State Farm isn't making a statement about the risks with lithium-ion electric cars with their latest move at their corporate offices, then I don't know what is. I wanted to take a minute to weigh in on this story before it got too old because the deadline for the action has actually passed. But State Farm has taken the unprecedented step of removing EV chargers from their corporate parking facilities, parking garages, and all their corporate satellite hubs. Also, no more EV chargers in those parking structures. If you drive an EV and you're about to start a job at one of these Bloomington, Illinois corporate locations for State Farm, you may have to find a parking ride because you ain't going to be able to charge your vehicle on site yet. Yeah, I'm just speculating. I don't even know if Bloomington, Illinois even has parking rides. And based on everything I've read, this seems to have happened pretty quickly. I mean, they only notified their employees at the beginning of October, as I understand, that after enterprise risk assessment and evaluation, working with local fire authorities, they discovered there were risks in their parking garages that they could not mitigate at this time, i.e. they don't want the buildings to burn down, I assume. Now, nothing I've read actually says what these risks were. Is it a problem with the particular chargers they were using? Was it building codes? I mean, I don't know. I doubt it's the chargers themselves because, well, I mean, they're not reinstalling them, except they may be putting some outside. That's going to be their solution. They're going to make some charging areas outside in outdoor parking spaces and away from buildings. And when they do, I'm sure it won't be long for some employee feeling slighted will take some sort of legal action claiming some sort of EV discrimination on the part of State Farm corporate officers, making them have to walk further, walk in the rain. I don't know. They're just not going to be happy Karens. Let's kind of put this into perspective, if we will. This is a company that has made untold billions by assessing risk and, for lack of better terminology, betting against that risk and lining their pockets with the profits. And even their underwriters, who roll the dice on a daily basis, have said, nah, that's too much. No bueno. But all jokes aside, though, in my opinion, this is a big deal because this is the first big corporate entity to take some kind of action, you know, outside of just straight towing the line on the EV transition. And now you mark my words, there are probably other big corporate entities that are been sitting back and waiting for somebody else to make the first move. In the coming months, there will probably be others that will take some kind of action to mitigate risk on their part with regards to electric vehicles. And sadly, of course, the people that are most effective are the employees, good, hardworking people that made the unfortunate choice of purchasing an electric car that's going to be affected by this. Now they'll have to rethink their daily commute. What's it going to mean for them? And I don't know the timetable for installing new chargers in the locations that State Farm chooses. I don't know how long these people are going to have their lives kind of, you know, turned upside down a little bit before all that's resolved. But trying to find a charger kind of goes with the territory of owning an EV. I don't want to say you asked for it, but you knew it was there. As always, when I read a story like this, I'm thinking, the wheels are turning. Was there anything else weighing on the minds of the underwriters when they were going over this enterprise risk assessment and evaluation with local fire departments about their parking garages and EV chargers? Who knows? That's all I got for now, though. Let me know what you think in the comment below. Is this an unprecedented move? Is it going to lead to more? Or is it a big nothing burger? Let me know. I'm JR, and I am out.